welcome to Gaming6TV and welcome back to our Sea of Thieves guide. The anniversary update is finally here and we've been working hard to bring you the best quality guides as always. In this guide, we will be doing the Wild Rose Tall Tale. These are new campaign story quests that send you on an adventure to find secret artifacts and solve the mysteries of Sea of Thieves. Let's get to it. To start the Wild Rose Tall Tale, you have to be at Sanctuary Outpost and talk to Madame Olive, not Madame Olivia who resides at Plunder Outpost. So once you accept the Tall Tale, which is next to her on the left side, in Order of Soul's tent, you will get your Tall Tale book as always, and in here it's a bunch of stories. And what you have to do is, you have to basically solve the riddle of this love story and what happened to the lovers. So our first thing to do is to get a chest, and in this case our chest is in Sandy Shallows. Now, it's not always going to be in Sandy Shallows. It might be somewhere else, and if it is, I'm going to list all the possible islands for the chest and everything else in the description down below. So go to Sandy Shallows, dig out the chest. Once you do that, bring it back to your boat. And when you open it up, there will be more pages for you to use so you can solve the riddle. Or the mystery of what happened to the two lovers. And here you will get two stories. In this case, we got our first kiss and our first bounty. So now what you have to do is, you have to scroll back in the book to find in their diary on what happened in our first kiss and our first bounty. And that's how you find out where the islands are. In this case, when you go to the Kissed Me page, as you can see here, it says right here that it was in a Lagoon of Wispers. And for the bounty that we see on day 36, if you list to the next page over here, we're going to see that the last bounty was found at Lone Cove. So we got our two islands. Lone Cove for the bounty and Lagoon of Wispers for our first kiss. So we're going to go over here to Lagoon of Wispers. Make sure you have your book out and you have to match the picture perfectly to where the lovers are standing for the kiss. And you have to use a shovel and dig out the treasure from underneath the position of where they were standing. Which in this case, that's exactly where it was. So once you get the item, which is a box of spices, I think, and the next item that we need is a musical box. For the musical box is going to be the first bounty, which is on Lone Cove, as we figured out earlier. So follow this path. I'm not going to cut through so you know where to dig. I believe the dig spots are always the same. It just depends what island you get. The islands are different, or the stories are different. So depending on what story you get, that's the island that you're going to have to go to. So in this case, it's Lone Cove as we know it, and that's where the musical box is. So once you get that stuff out of the way, once you get these two items, bring them back to your boat, put them in the chest, go back to Sanctuary Outpost, turn in the musical box and the spices, and watch some magic happen, and then we will continue on. Alright, once that happens, she's going to give you a compass. And it's basically the same thing that we did in the Cursed Rogue. So, yeah, use the compass to get to the island that you need to, according to the compass, and then just follow through and find the pendant. In this case, we're going to go after Rose first. It's always that order. I don't think you can go after George first, so yeah. In this case, we're going to find Rose. I believe it's on top of the hill here. And it's probably going to be around the rocks on the cliff. Yep, there it is. The pendant is glowing, so just take it. Now we need to find the other part of the pendant, which is George's. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back to our compass, get on our boat, and go to the next island that it tells us to go to. Follow this path. Alright, here we are. Here's a camp. It's actually led us to Rookie instead of George, so we gotta kill Rookie. Alright, once he dies, he's gonna drop the other pendant. And that's it, guys. I mean, that's pretty much the end of this. So what we're gonna have to do is go back to the Sanctuary Outpost and turn this thing in. And before you ask, no, you can't attach the two pendants. You actually gotta bring them in separately. So put them in a chest or a box or whatever, and bring them in like this. Give them to Madame Olive, and GG. She's gonna do some more fancy magic. I'm gonna skip through it because it's pretty long. So as you can see, guys, the lovers are together now again, and they're free. The curse is not broken, so they can be together forever in the spirit sense, of course. Alrighty, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon for the next episode of Tall Tales: Stars of a Thief. Peace. Make sure to check out our website at www.gaminginstincts.com for the latest hot next-gen news, reviews, guides, tips and tricks, and much more. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you won't miss a thing.